Hello, welcome to the Computer Literacy Center's online instructional video about Microsoft Excel fundamentals. Understanding Excel's interface and tools is crucial for organization, productivity, and data accuracy. My name is Mari Nichols, and I will guide you through this tutorial. In this video, you will configure a clean Excel workspace and organize raw data into a structured format. To get started, open Microsoft Excel and the application will display its starting page. In the Home tab, you can open recent files or create a new blank workbook. The Open tab allows you to search for workbooks in your files. The New tab allows you to create a new workbook from a template. For this tutorial, you will create a new blank workbook, so select the option Blank Workbook. The ribbon is located at the top of the screen and organizes Excel's tools into categorized tabs, such as Home, Insert, and Formulas. Each tab contains groups of related commands. By default, Excel opens to the Home tab. To save screen space, you can double-click any active tab to hide the ribbon. Double-click it again to bring it back. An Excel workbook is a single file that contains one or more worksheets. A worksheet is a grid of cells with columns labeled by letters. Here, one column is selected. Rows are labeled with numbers. Here, one row is selected. A cell is an individual square. Here, cell A1 is selected. While a workbook defaults to one worksheet, you can add, rename, move, and delete worksheets to manage large data sets and improve readability. To help you navigate the sheet, look below the ribbon for the name box, which shows which cell you have selected. For example, if I click here, it says that the active cell is C12. If you select a range of cells, the name box will only display the top left cell of that selection. To the right of the name box is the formula bar, which displays the content of the active cell. At the bottom of the window, click the plus button next to Sheet 1 to add a new worksheet. You can double-click a sheet tab to rename it and click and drag tabs to rearrange their order. To duplicate a sheet, right-click on the first sheet and select the option Move or Copy, which opens the Move or Copy window. Select Move to End, check the Create a Copy box, and click OK to exit the window. This creates a copy of the sheet. To keep only one sheet for this tutorial, right-click the extra sheets and select Delete. The scroll bars on the side of the document also help you navigate through large data sets that exceed visible areas of the screen. You can scroll vertically or horizontally. For this tutorial, you will create a weekly to-do list. Begin by entering data in cell A1. Select the cell and type Task Name. Then, press the Tab key to move to the next cell and type the following: Status in B1, Priority in C1, Due Date in D1, and Notes in E1. The cell's width is too small and not very visually appealing. To fix this, select the range of data, open the Format menu in the Cells group, and a drop-down menu appears with options to adjust cell size. Select Column Width and type 16 in the window that appears. Click OK to save the changes and exit the window. Now add more information to this data range. Under Task Name, you can add your own tasks or add these tasks. Press Enter or the down arrow key to move to the next cell vertically. CS Final Project, Coding Homework, Art Project, and Organize Desk. Pause the video to take the time to fill in the remaining data and come back once you have finished. The data is now filled and you can add a title. To do this, select cell A1 and click on the Insert drop-down menu in the Cells group. Select Insert Sheet Rows, which adds a row above the column names. Type Monday To-Do List in the formula bar. Click on any empty cell outside of A1 to deselect it. Then click and drag to select the cells A1 through E1 and select the Merge and Center button in the alignment group to combine the cells and center the text. Now begin moving the data. Select the cells in the status column. Click the edge of the selection and drag it to column F. As you can see, column F still has the default width from before. You can fix this by deleting the now empty column B. Select the empty cells, right-click, and select the Delete option. The Delete window appears with different delete options. Select Shift Cells Left and click OK to apply the change and exit the window. Organizing the columns this way makes the information easier to read. The last adjustment for the data is to make the Notes column a larger width, if you have more notes to add. Select the cells in the column and navigate to the column width window using the same steps from before. Type 30 and click OK to apply the change. Select the range and use the autofill handle to drag it down and add copies for the other days of the week. It is too compact with no space between the data ranges. Undo the copies, select the range again, and press Ctrl+C. A dashed line appears around the range indicating it is copied. Now use Ctrl+V to paste the range of data 4 times below the first one, pressing the keys 4 times in total, leaving space between each range. Rename the data ranges for Tuesday through Friday. Next, format the data ranges as tables. Select each data range, excluding the day titles, and apply a style using the Format as Table tool. Once you select the table you want, a window appears confirming the range of data you want to convert to a table. Ensure the My Table Has Headers checkbox is selected so your column titles are recognized correctly, and click OK to apply the change. Pause the video and come back once you have formatted all the tables. Finally, add headings to the days of the week. Hold down the Control key while selecting each day title to select all the titles at once. And apply the Heading to style from the Cell Styles drop-down menu. Perfect, it looks great. Rename the worksheet to Do, and now you have completed your workbook. In this video, you configured an Excel workspace and organized raw data into a structured format. For more information about Microsoft Excel and other computer literacy topics, visit our website at weber.edu/clc.